That's something else I wanted to talk about was I feel like you should talk about your idea of women's self-defense
What?
because we talked about the I remember I came in, you were like the wristy twisty stuff doesn't work. And then people always like if you weren't
Doesn't.
talking to me, how would you describe let me paint a picture. Let me set the scene. Someone comes up to you as a woman and they're like, what should I
How?
what should I do to and train to be best suited to defend myself? Because I think your philosophy of it, you've talked about it before, but with me, or do you feel you are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm flushing what you're shitting.
okay, right.
Is that too? Is that not PC enough? Is that too much? Did I fuck up
No, I think it's
again?
okay. No, it's fine.
Okay.
I think I don't know.
Don't tell my mom.
Well, it's kind of too late. Anyways, but
We won't
your
tell her.
your philosophy of um how a woman can be best suited to defend herself.
It's a good question. You have good questions. God damn. All right, I'll try not to rant. It's a perishable skill, right? Not a question. It is. Um, you do what you train. It's a fact. Somewhere, somebody who's smarter than I am, I don't know who that is, but somebody can make a comment or come into the gym, let me know. I don't fucking whatever works best for them. But somewhere along the lines, somebody thought that if we do this program, it's however long this program. If we do this program, at the end of it, we're gonna get a cert and we're good to go. Like I'm trained. I'm I'm trained. That's not a thing. Somewhere in at whatever era it was, I wish Joel was here. I'd ask him. He might know. Not that Joel's old, but he is not young. Don't get mad at me, Joel. Anyways,
Go on.
well, I talk to Joel all the time about all kinds of shit, and I absolutely I don't know the right word, but like I dig that. He's yeah, solid dude, and whatever he says, I really take in. He's like a mentor, basically, right? Like he's one of my mentors. Anyways, he doesn't know that. I never told him that. So, whatever, Joel. Don't let it go to your head. Um, but going back, somewhere somebody was like, if we do this fucking program for a week and you get a cert, you're good to go. If we do this program for 3 weeks, one month, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever, once we're done, you're gonna get a cert because you know this, and this, and then you're good to go. It drives me nuts. People like the firearms stuff. It's no, I go to the range. Like you stand there, you don't move. You're stationary and you just hit paper. That's not training. You got to move. Like it's not a fight. A fight is a fight. And I've never been into a gunfight except for one time, but I didn't have a gun, so it didn't count. But it's dynamic, it's movement, it's all these things, right? It's not just there. Same with the. So, anyways, I started to rant. Old people rant. I'm afforded to rant because I'm old. So, self defense is a continual process of training over and over and over. There are way too many variables, there's way too many things that you can never go with just like this one scenario. If they grab my wrist, then I'll do this. It doesn't work. It never has. It's not a thing. And so I think it's important. And I think underlying all of that doesn't, I maybe man or woman, probably doesn't matter. But what it is a continual process of problem solving. You're problem solving one thing at a time. But then when you get further into the training, it's not one thing at a time, it's more than one thing at a time. And maybe I'm even going way too far. It you have to learn how to relax, be calm, think, discipline your emotions, then you can start problem solving. And then when you get one problem solved, you'll realize that there's more than one issue that's happening at that time. And then you're solving dynamic problems, you know? And then you're facing somebody else, whoever that is, and they have an objective. They're trying to do what they want to do, and you're trying to do what you want to do, and now it's your dynamic problem solving, their dynamic problem solving. So what the fuck is after that? I mean, that's some fuckery, right? That's above my pay grade. I'm not smart enough to articulate that into words, but that's a whole thing, right? And then there's all the go back to the women's, there's situational awareness. You're leaving the store, you're on your phone, trying not to really rant here, but you're on your phone and you don't know what's going on around you. You have to know what's going on around you. You have to know what vehicles are suspect, what vehicles are not suspect, where's your, who looks not normal. I guess if you went to Walmart, that would be very difficult. I mean, I don't know. I don't go to Walmart. I don't go anywhere. I order everything on Amazon because I fucking hate going anywhere. Why are you laughing at me? I hate going anywhere. I don't like the public. Anyways, it's whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Don't laugh at me. You know exactly what I mean. You know exactly what I mean because you don't even like people. You don't even like going anywhere. Anyways, laugh at me, jerk. I have feelings. I don't even know where I was. You hurt my feelings. But yeah, so situational awareness is a thing. There's so many dynamics to things. Call it self-defense, fighting, preemptive, not getting fucked up. Opportunity crimes of I can't remember. We leave our lights on, we lock our front doors even when we're home. Why? Because in this day and age, so and so might just walk into your place and just be like not normal in the head, and now the fight's on, right? But you can prevent that by just lock your door or leave all your lights on, or something. If you're not home, lights on, this light's on and this light's on, things like that. So there's preemptive things like that. And so anyways, I kind of veered away from the whole women's thing, kind of. Sorry, not really. But it's more than just a self-defense. It's more than just a technique of not getting beat up. It really starts with the individual, period. It starts with that. It starts with the mindset. And women are tough. That's why I love training women, because they're tougher than guys are. They just are. And their mindset's there. But after the mindset, it's going to be a discipline of those emotions. Like, you can be the toughest girl on the planet, but if you can't discipline your thoughts and these emotions of all of these things happening in this very moment of the shit is on the fan and it is going, if you can't discipline that, then none of your techniques will help. So you got to do that. Then you got to learn your techniques, and then you got to use those techniques. And anyways, that's kind of where I'll leave that, right? Like, it's the only way to do that is training, period. That's the only way to do it, is training. You have to train, even if it's 1 day a week. 1 day a week is better than no days a week. Do you want more? Would I want more? Yeah, I absolutely want more out of you. You want more out of you, but I get it. You know, this day and age, kids, life, husband, wife. Well, talking about girls, so it'd be doesn't matter. Well, never mind. 20 whatever fucking year we're in. Junior's losing his shit. Like, I'm trying to be PC, all right? I didn't say any bad words.
No, you're good.
You know what? I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
I don't come in on.
I'm gonna punch you anyways. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I digress. Fucker. One day a week is better than no days a week. And you can build upon that, or you can like that'll be your constant, you're consistent.
Mhm.
But if you're not training at all, then you have nothing. You have to train. I'm gonna be honest, like I have been such a big slacker. I have not hit the range since summertime. I'm so rusty. It's so bad. I already know it is. I know it. It's kind of like when we don't work out, or you don't get to grapple, or you haven't sparred in however long. When you get back into it, you're like, I don't even know how to throw a punch. That's the same on the range. It's the same thing. I remember when I was younger, I was doing kickboxing fights, kind of consecutively, and I didn't grapple. I hadn't grappled in I don't even know how long. It's kind of the same for you when we did the kickboxing camp. You're like 6 weeks, and then after the fight, you're like, I don't know how to grapple. I don't know what is this. It's an underhook. I felt the same. I was like, yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like that's the same on the range. I know it for a fact. I know it for a fact. You have to train. Whatever it is you're doing, you have to train.
I also, I think, you see it a lot, but I get it, the uncomfortableness of grappling, because a lot of women don't want to do grappling because they're like, it's too close contact for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
And I remember you saying one time, you're like, the bad people out there in your self-defense scenarios aren't gonna care. But
Yeah.
well, I know in our gym it's if a woman is like, I just want to be partners with other women, you're like, okay, grab Kimberly. So
Yeah.
I don't really know how it works for other gyms, but there's a lot of women who do just the kickboxing because the grappling is like too close contact.
Yeah.
But
I think that's a
you're-
feeling, and that's
Yeah,
a total valid
it definitely
feeling.
is, because it's like your brain associating it. It can't associate the touch with just like for sport or for the. It's not always competitive, but for the technique. Oops. It. It
His fucking microphones are new.
I know I keep hitting it. I've hit it many
I
times.
keep moving
It's
mine.
my fault. But
Kind of cool.
I feel like a real podcast guy.
For
With your
reals.
cigar on his
Yeah.
headphones.
Like Joe
No.
Rogan.
Do I get like a joint or something? Just kidding.
What the
I'm just
Kimberly!
It was a joke. Oh my
I am
god.
telling. You're
Who?
grounded.
It's on the internet. Who are you gonna tell?
Oh, I don't. Everyone knows now, and now you're grounded.
Okay, I didn't do anything, but back to God. Why do you do this? I don't remember what I'm saying.
Grounded. Fucking grounded. I'm telling Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What did you see his face?
I am not mad.
I am so glad that this is being recorded.
I'm disappointed.
Your face is so funny. Oh my god.
Is that good or bad? Wait, what? My face is funny? The fuck? Okay. 8 minutes left. To what? Wrap it up? Okay.
What's the hour?
Calm down, Joe. Jeez. I was thinking.
I was thinking we should cut out the wrestling story because I was like, that has nothing to do with
No,
anything.
because if we go past the hour, that goes into the week after. And we can make shorts. Okay, fine. Whatever.
I was just thinking that. I was like, this is pretty long, and I realized I ranted like a lot about things, and I'm like, who?
So did I. What were you saying? We have to wrap. What was it we were doing? I don't remember.
Women grappling.
Women
But
grappling.
basically, if you do kickboxing, you should do grappling if you have the time to. I think.
I just equate it to it's a feeling.
Yeah. Oh,
Women
that's what we were talking about. Yeah.
They feel they don't like that feeling of being close, sweaty, blah
Yeah.
blah blah. And some guys even actually feel that way too,
Mhm.
right? But if we base all of our decisions on our feelings, then that's
Yeah.
not ideal. And we'll even go, we will be PC. Like life doesn't care about your feelings. Life doesn't care if you don't like being this close to somebody training arm bars and triangles. Shit hits the fan and you need this technique. Life doesn't care. Well, I didn't learn this technique because I don't like the feeling of being close and being sweaty. Doesn't care. Bad guys don't care. Evil doesn't care. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They could give no fucks left. They don't care. So that's why you should train.
Sign me up.
You already signed up.
I know.
You weirdo.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess. If you say so. So we need, I don't know. I think this was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You got something else?
Yeah, that
Hit me.
what you just talked about.
What?
Because I don't know if you've heard
Drugs?
this. I don't know if you've heard
Alcohol?
this. I don't know if you've heard this, but it's like a rule of 3 where it's like, especially if you've been training for so long, it's like a third of the time you're gonna love training, a third of the time you're gonna feel like kind of like it's like all right, I'm like content, and then the third of the time you're gonna be like this sucks, and I don't want to be in the gym. And I think that some people they're like, oh, I don't really want to go to the gym today, but it's like that's when you like have to. That's like those are the days when you should be going, is when you're like, I don't really want to go today.
Yeah. What's the question then? I mean,
I don't think there is one. I just want people to go
are
to
you
the gym.
talking
That's
about my
it.
thoughts
No,
on
I
it?
just want people to come in more. I want more people to come in, and I want the people that
Why?
do come in to come
That's
in
my
more.
question though. Why? What sets this place, this gym, why it's different? Like why do you want them? What has it done? You know, there's so many questions there. What's it done for you? Obviously, you know, some good
well,
stuff.
for selfish reasons, more training partners, and then also just the environment is different with more people. I guess those are the two. Probably not a good answer. I'm just like,
No, it's totally good.
but you've talked about it before, like being a good training partner.
That's the thing.
Yes, I know, being a good training partner, and then your training partners get better. You know, it's like an evolving together type of thing.
Yeah.
It's like if you guys aren't in the gym, I can't evolve with nobody. Sorry. But yeah. Should I start calling out names?
You could.
Ew. No, I'm not going to.
I'm not going to. Because I'm nice.
No, I'm not.
I'm nicer.
I think that was.
Those are your points? Those are your things? Do we have a closing? Are we supposed to do a closing? I can't remember.
I mean. Oh, well, we talked about this too, but you're. Sorry, what?
Like towards the end of the podcast, kind of summarize the message, right? Like, hey, you know what? Ultimately, this, and this. You guys remember that. Have a good one. You know what I mean? Just kind of summarize in a few sentences when you guys are ready to close.
Okay.
It's like a conclusion.
Yeah. But talking about the you're talking about if you based everything off of your feelings, so much stuff wouldn't get done, basically, right?
Yeah. See, I don't feel like working out ever.
Yeah. But it's like or like the thing where it's like you're not gonna always want to be in the gym, but that's your feeling. You still have to. If you tell yourself you have to do it, you're gonna do it, even if your feelings don't feel like going to the gym. But I feel like that was a huge thing in training camps was when I thought I physically couldn't do another rep of something, or I was really convinced I could not do this thing. Like physically I was incapable of doing it. It was like, well, you're doing it. You are doing it. You don't have a choice and you're doing it. So that was, I think, the training camps I was in. It's the brain damage. Just kidding.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Come train so you can get brain damage.
No,
Woo.
the training camps
Yeah.
I was in, I really think have changed my life because it's like those were the hardest workouts I've ever done and like some of the hardest things I've ever done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just like fighting in general. But yeah, I think that if you don't have that life experience of doing those hard things, you can't be the best person. You can't be the ideal version of yourself. Got a little deep.
That was good.
But
That was good.
thanks, I'm literate. I'm educated. Okay, anyways.
No, that was good.
Mm.
That was actually well said, well put. Some good wisdom there. Because you walked that road.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. Kind of makes me proud. Ish.
You have feelings? Oh my God.
I do have feelings sometimes. When it's cold. I get cold. Put a hoodie on.
Okay, so what do we talk about?
Summarize, I guess, right? Summarize. I like what you just said. That resonates actually with me. I like it. You don't really get to you don't really get to be introduced to yourself at a level than when you're going through the suck or the adversity or the whatever. But I also think that there is an underlying factor to that where just in general, right? In life, you're going to go through it regardless. Doesn't matter. Like life is life. Life is going to happen. I think it's going to be ultimately maybe, well, it could be a culmination of the things, your mentors, your leaders, your community, those people that you're around, your training partners, your friends, your family, gym family. I don't fucking know. I could stop there, right? But I do think that plays a role in it. I think that it does. I think that it does play a role in it. And I think that walking through that adversity with those key individuals, those people around you, man, that makes all the difference. That really does. Having that support system, because in that support system, just let me know and I'll pick up right where I left off. We got 2 cameras, fine. Because in that support system, somebody in there has walked that road before, right? And they've got some knowledge on that, and then they'll understand where you're at, and they may or may not say anything. Who knows? But they're there. They're there with you. They're there for you, and you can pull from that, and you'll be able to use that, so to speak. And so, yeah, I think that I think like always with the gym, like the gym that we have, the community that's there. It's a good community. It weeds out the people that does not belong there. And just like your fight camp, it's the community that was there that pulled you through the fight camp where I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do one more rep. I don't think whatever, right? And then everybody I know you had to have felt that energy where everybody's like, you're doing great. You're amazing. Because even now, that was fight camp was like what, last year, and now here we are. People come in, they're like, Kimberly's a badass. Because you went to that level. You know, there's more levels, right? But you went to this level, and people see that and they're inspired by that. And they're there for you. And so I don't know. I'm sure there's a better way of explaining it than I can do. But I really think that's what that's what this gym has. That's what this gym is that it's a community full of people. Like, we're all in it together. We're going to go through the suck. We're going to go through the suck together. I mean, you got to walk the road, but on your own, by yourself. But we're right here, you know. So when you get back, we're still here. Anyway, yeah, I'm done. I'm done ranting about that shit.
Okay, should we summarize?
Yeah, let's do that. Summarize. Samurais.
Spark notes.
What?
Nothing. Don't. I'm
What
not
is
gonna
this?
explain it. No, it's not.
I don't want to hear.
It's not that important.
Good.
I remember midway through. I don't remember the beginning. I don't remember what we were talking about in the beginning.
I think just a bunch of fuckery, honestly.
Okay, I remember women's self-defense. I remember. Oh, we introduced myself.
Yourself. Oh, a little bit of your story, the Taekwondo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional martial arts. I think it's useful. I think it's good. I think there's some good stuff there, especially for the youth. Gives that whole energy thing where you need to, like chaos running around. You can't pent that energy up. It has to be let out, right? So, there's that.
We talked about how I will never do any. I was gonna say ball sports, but that's what it is. I'm not doing it. That's just
Wrestling is cool.
Yeah, wrestling's
Softball
cool.
is not cool.
Yeah.
Volleyball is not cool. Girls are cutthroat. They're angry.
Yeah, girls aren't cool. Don't talk to girls.
I didn't say that. Kimberly said that. I'm Switzerland. I don't want girls to come over here and like yell at me or shoot me or something.
Okay, God, this is going so well. All right, and then
You said it. I'm a victim.
And then we talked about women's self-defense, and then about how women should
Train
train in the gym.
all the fucking time. All the time.
And if not all the
Train.
time, if you don't train, at least some of the time.
One day a week's better than no days a week. Yeah. What was after that? Anything? I don't remember.
We talked about how fight camp sucked and how my possible early onset of brain damage. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yep.
I think we wrap it up. Do I have to do a closing? Like, hey, everyone, thanks for joining in to the fuckery. I apologize for my language. I apologize for myself. Apologize for Kimberly and her not doing her hair. It looks like, you know, well, you can see. Looks like that. Ugh.
At least I have hair.
I have hair. It's just really short. Ish.
Gray.
Yep, definitely gray. Lots of gray. It's your fault.
Yeah. The last 2 years, you just turned gray.
More than 2 years, according to you.
Yeah. 2
Yeah.
years and a couple months.
Whatever. Who's counting? I'm not good at math.
Okay. I think we're done.
And that's a wrap.
Do we wave?
What's the punchline?
Oh, wait. I had a pickup line.
Wait,
Oh, the dad
a
joke.
pickup line or a dad joke?
It's like a dad joke pickup line. I don't know. It's
Go.
a dad picking
I
up.
can't say
Just
mine.
kidding.
Mine's bad.
Oh,
It's not good. Don't ask.
well, you should.
No.
I was gonna be like, okay, I'm setting this. this is me. This is me. God, this is.
You're making me
I
laugh
know. I
already.
hate it. Okay. I mean, sorry.
Oh,
sorry,
I think that's
sorry.
your first F word.
No.
God damn. I'm
No,
telling
I said World Taekwondo Federation.
Oh,
WTF.
WTF. Okay. That was it?
Are you? Wait.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to die before you get this out.
I'm just cracking up that you're cracking up. You haven't even gotten close to saying the first part yet.
Because I don't want to mess it up. Wait, you're gonna think about it. Talk about something while I remember what it's original. That's why I have to think
Oh,
about it,
Lord,
right?
original.
I didn't Google it. It was
It's a
from the
4D
brain.
joke.
Do you do Muay Thai?
No.
Because when I saw you, you swept me off my feet.
that's
It's kicking the beat. Oh my god. I was not expecting to laugh that hard. I got him giggling, kicking his feet. Sorry. Oh my god.
I can't even move. I'm stuck here.
I'm not, like, oh,
that was funny. That was funny.
just laughing 'cause he's so laughing. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Let's fucking blow this popsicle stand. We're out of here. Fuck this place. Lose my number.
Perfect.
I was not expecting you to laugh that
That
hard
was
at that.
funny. Oh, man.